Morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, whenever I release this video. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, February is here and it brings the new battle pass, and it is the brand new Chinese light tank, ready for the Chinese line, the Chinese light tank line. It is the Wind. I think it's the Wind, or is it the Wind? I don't know. Wind. Let's just call it the Wind. Gone like the wind, because it just sounds better. So a tier 6 Chinese light tank came in the battle pass, and you can get this for very, very cheap. Obviously, if you get the battle pass, you're only paying a couple of pounds, a couple of dollars, a couple of euros, and you will be getting this tier 6. So what is it like? What is this tank like? Obviously, it's got no armor. It's got no armor whatsoever. 35mm on your turret is the best you're going to get. So people will be able to HE you very, very easily. The DPM, 1943. The reload time is 4.6, so the kind of average DPM. I mean, the DPM is not bad at all, but it's still kind of average for what it is. The penetration, 138 on your AP, 194 on your APCR, 25 on your HE. At least you can't penetrate yourself with HE. So you've got 150 alpha on your AP, 135 APCR, 200 on your HE. Aim time, just like the whole line is going to be, is really, really good at 2.2. The dispersion, not so good at 0.344, and it really has no gun depression at all. It has 5 degrees, but that's not really going to help you. And it does go 63 kilometers per hour. So, I mean, this is the legendary camouflage as well, which is called Free. So it is wind. It's because free the wind. It's that is what we're gonna. It's not wind. It is wind. So free. Or wind free or free wind. You can, I mean, the camouflage, it's okay. It's okay, but I'm not that much of a lover of the camouflage. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's just go into game. I am playing this live, so I do apologize for any inconvenience with the sound. I might cover the microphone. And not only that, I do apologise beforehand. So I might do absolutely shit. So I do apologise beforehand. I could get absolutely wrecked straight away. So we are going to go left. We are top tier. There we've got 2 mediums and a light tank versus 3 mediums. As long as my team come with me, then we should hopefully be able to control this side of the map. So 63 kilometers per hour, 66, 67 downhill. It's quite a quick tank, to be honest, but there's quite a small tank as well. One thing I would recommend, just do not get caught out, because everything that's going to shoot you is going to penetrate you. So do bear that in mind. Don't just rush into the game, rush into the battle, because you're most likely just going to get absolutely wrecked. So I'm just going to wait for the support from my team, and then hopefully I can, I can't quite get that shot there. Can I forgot about that guy. So we are 1 tank down already, which is not looking good. But I'm thinking that this guy around here could be on his own. So now with this guy here, I don't really want to attack him, because he also has fantastic DPM, so I don't want to attack him. I'm going to be quite patient, but there's only so much patience you can take. So I've also got to be aware of that SU-100Y as well. There goes the type, and we're just going to get the shots in. There we are. He's not looking at me, and we do get the first shot in, and we are going to go in. There's another tank there, so he's not the only. Okay, there's tanks everywhere. There is tanks oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There we go. Because I got spotted, I'm gonna die. Who even is that? He's literally, they're all camping. It is what it is. I got absolutely wrecked. And take this actually as a learning curve. I always say in my videos that I didn't even put to practice there. There is 7 enemy team. There is 7 enemy team. Use this as a bit of practice, because it is a bit of a training. If all 7 are not spotted, you've got to bear in mind that there could be tanks there, just like what happened there. Like, I'm sitting there and only 1 tank spotted. I got impatient. I got impatient. So when you're in that situation, when there's only one tank that is spotted here, a couple of tanks spotted in the middle, there is still 3 or 4 tanks that are not spotted. You've got to play the game as if they are behind here, like behind this rock. If they then get spotted elsewhere, then you can decide to make a move and figure out what you're going to do next. So only make that move if you know 100% where the enemy are. Otherwise, just like we had here, we got absolutely wrecked thanks to the whole team sitting at the back. I'm not going to complain about it. There's 3 tank destroyers. We got wrecked, and that was our own fault. I decided to be very, very impatient. So we're going to go again. Let's go again, and let's see if we could do this tank some justice, because right now, because of my stupid gameplay, it is like this tank is absolutely shit. Now, one thing for sure, this tank will struggle in tier 7. It will struggle. Again, if you're coming up against those smashers, you really are going to struggle against some tier 7. So do bear that in mind. Of course, when you're coming up against tier 5, you are going to be a little bit better. But you've also got to bear in mind, there are some tanks that perform really, really well when you are top tier. Like, if you're tier 6 and you're up against some tier 5s, some tier 5s will struggle against your tier 6. Where with this tank, no tier 5 will struggle with this. And that is what you've got to bear in mind. So again, just like that bit of training I just give you, always try to play this game as if you are bottom tier. That's, I mean, yeah, we're up against a tier 5 there. Penetrate. And you can see, like, we've even struggled to penetrate this guy. We can penetrate his lower plate, no problem whatsoever. But, I mean, look, the armor profile is, against our tier 6 is actually pretty solid. Now, again, I do not want to push because I don't know where all the team are. There's 3. I think there is 3 tanks around here. So I'm going to go and help these guys. There's 2 tank destroyers, other tank destroyers over the other side of the map. Currently, I don't know where they freaking are. So I'm just going to get wrecked from this guy. So yeah, we should be able to take this guy out, no problem. We are going to lose quite a bit of hit points. And to be honest, even though he's a tier 5, I'm going to switch to the premium round there because I just did not want to lose any more hit points. Now, I could still lose hit points here because we don't know where is the... both tank destroyers are there. So we are going to lose this game. There's the Wolverine over there. We're definitely going to lose this game. But, you know, let's just try to fight till the end. There's just us 3 tanks left. And, yeah, these 2 games really haven't... they really haven't gone well. And we're just going to get absolutely wrecked now. So yeah, there's not too much we could do, to be honest, and we tried, and as you can see, like we got wrecked from tier 5s. We got wrecked from tier 5s, which is what I've said about this tank. And there we go, another freaking bounce there. It's really not good for us, and there we go. We deserve that. Not good for a team, but overall, I mean, the gameplay wasn't the best, of course. It's not about the gameplay for me. It's never about the gameplay. I prefer to show you my average games than my OP games, because it really just showcases what the tank is capable of doing and what's capable of happening to the tank. But overall, it's still definitely worth the money because it's a cheap tank. It is a cheap tank that you're getting just like every other Battle Pass tank, but it's nothing special. It is nothing special. And considering I struggled there against the Krupp 38D, that's a tier 5, imagine what you're going to come up against, or how you're going to struggle against those tier 7 heavy tanks, the ISs and the T29s. You really are going to struggle. But, you know, it's a fun tank to have in your garage. Even though when you've got it, you're probably never going to play it. But for the price that you're getting, everything with the bundle, the Battle Pass, all the goodies that you get with the Battle Pass, it's still worth it. Just like I've said in every single Battle Pass video that I've ever made, it still is worth it because it still is really, really cheap. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Sorry about the extremely bad gameplay, but it is what it is. That is what happens when you live gameplay, but I personally prefer it like that because you get to see that I'm human and I'm actually shit. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.
with